worst pain I've ever had to endure is to still love someone that does not love you. To still want to be with them, trying to put yourself in a better mental space, spiritual, praying, just trying to get your life back to a healthy place to where you can actually exist again. Especially for a lot of us where our lives were completely centered around them. Future, you all did want some things, you want the future with that person, you moved in together. It could be anything. Everything that you did in your life moving forward, you saw a future with them. So you uprooted your whole life just to be with them and to still love them and to still want to be with them when they don't know what they want. How do you pick up the broken pieces? How do you move forward? It's never easy. And be honest with you, it's going to take one day at a time. It's going to take a lot of prayer. It's going to take a lot of you being honest with yourself, sitting down with a therapist, a life coach. Just getting yourself back to a healthy place and a healthy space is not easy. But even as you do this, you can't allow other people to clutter your thoughts, to clutter your feelings. Because at the end of the day, you have to do what's best for yourself. They're not living your life. They're not making decisions for you. And all you can do is just continue to move forward. Loving someone that has decided that the marriage or the relationship is not for them, it has nothing to let me say this, per se, do with you. A lot of it has to do with them because when someone walks away from you, this has been a thought process for a while. They just don't wake up one day and say, hey, I don't want the relationship. No, they have been wrestling with this for a very long time. And whenever they do make the decision, most of the time, they're never going to make it in your presence. They're going to make it through text. They're going to make it over the phone. They don't want to be in front of you because they don't want to feel the weight, and they don't want to feel what you feel. And it puts you at a bad place. And you're just at a place in your life right now to where you have to heal. You have to be honest with yourself. You have to look at yourself in the mirror and you have to say, what did I do wrong? And be honest with you all, you really didn't do anything wrong. It was really them. Their undecisiveness. They're not understanding what true love is. It's easy for someone to say they've never had anybody like you, but at the same exact moment, they're able to walk away from you. They don't understand this whole identity of what true love is. They don't understand what sacrifice is. They don't understand what building is because we have become so conducive and so used to being broken and dealing with brokenness and dysfunction that when you get something that's real and authentic, you can't even enjoy it and you can't even love them and you can't even grow with them because they're used to the confusion and they have not healed. And so all you can do, and you try to, is to love them. But loving them does not change them, it confuses them. You can be there for them. Being there for them does not do anything because it does not change them. Because of what they haven't healed from, what they haven't dealt with, becomes a part of you all's relationship. And it's frustrating, it's hard, but loving someone that does not love you anymore is never easy. But I know as you take one day at a time and as you breathe, as you heal, as you trust God, and as you separate yourself from everyone and everything around you, you will see that life will have a better meaning. And I don't know you all. I just pray that you're able to get to a better place in your life. You're able to continue to love on yourself, continue to find peace in your life, and more than anything else, you continue to allow God to heal your broken heart. We tend to run to others and think that we're going to find healing in someone else's arms. It's never going to happen that way. They're going to regret their decision. They're going to look at their decision and realize that what you all had was not only real, but even though they weren't ready for it, they're going to do a U-turn and come back and wonder, I'm not going to find this in nobody else. And by that time, your life will be in a whole different place. So continue to heal, continue to love yourself, continue to trust God, and allow God to have his perfect work in your life.